A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Ray Mota makes his big league debut right after this. Now at the plate, Ray Mota, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated.
Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Texas. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Looking at his career totals, LeMahieu has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. And stepping up to the plate, Ronaldo Chavez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Fouled off. The 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Shin-Soo Choo is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. Career line against Shelby Miller. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of it.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He has a 3 for 12 line. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 9.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Number 9.
Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the second base.
At the plate, Ray Mota. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Towards second. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number
So the
99.
base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gallo going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And another foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, no right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 3. Leading off the inning, Delino DeShields, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Right down the chute that time, 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Hey,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Gallo will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
Now the 2-1. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Into the second deck and gone. Into the box, Luke Voigt. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard, but foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We're through. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Striding in once again, Patrick Wisdom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. The 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. The Shields is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Aaron.
Now Miller on 1-1. Fooled with the curveball. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Right side. Mota is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So digging in now, Nomar Mazara will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nomar Mazara goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2 to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sean Kelly
please.
enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 37.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging.
So here's
previous
one last
play.
look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Torres will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Standing in, Delino DeShields. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter,
Here's Elvis Andrus now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
now batting, left field.
Standing in, Joey Gallo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. Steve Madden gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1 and 2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
The 2-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here now the 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So now at the plate, Ronaldo Chavez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits to this point. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2 and 2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
He stays alive, still 2 and 2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 21.
Ready now, Patrick Wisdom. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Voigt is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3 and 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up, it's
yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A little early, and now it's even at 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The 2-2. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kiner Falefa is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 8 full. The Yankees are out in. So next to the plate for Texas, Nomar Mazara. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 9, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Stepping in, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the second
Now
baseman,
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ray Mota. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
You know, Matty, I know a lot's expected of this guy, but first big league AB is probably the most nervous he will ever be in his career. Let's see if he can.